There are 7 billion people on Earth. 100 million of them are homeless. To prove Airbnb wants everyone to belong anywhere, the brand will not discount anyone, and it will start by helping the people who feel most alone. Introducing a new campaign, Make a Shelter a Home.
I have a lot of hope that actually the next generation are going to be taking social issues and put them more intrinsically into their work and do it very literally, and I think they did that very well. I think the standard was very high.
Save My Schooling was born, or SMS for short. A movement that stands for universal education and aims to autocorrect the preconceptions that keeps girls all around the world from gaining their education.
The NGO-based work, I think, some of it was very clever and cool and funny rather than worthy. I thought these guys actually achieved something a little bit more authentic in terms of the relationship between the brand and the cause.
What most skaters don't know is that their boards are the leading cause of maple deforestation. We teamed up with Enjoy to create a series of pro boards and set out to encourage skaters to switch from maple to bamboo.
Some of the most exciting stuff was looking for ways of changing the world, even if it wasn't necessarily included in the brief. There were students thinking, yes, I'll meet the brief and I'm going to go further.
Introducing Leopard, an effort to save the Amur leopard from becoming extinct. How? By trademarking the leopard's print and targeting the fashion brands that sell it the most.
What makes this so different or so strong as an idea?
Fear and guilt shut us down, whereas if you can make it about love and about something that you love, then you move towards it. And all three of these ideas around extinction are really strong because they concentrate on love as much as loss.
I think this is brilliant. It's a really good idea.
The problem is clear. Politicians and teens don't speak the same language. In fact, they're not even on the same channels. TalkTalk, the telecom company geared towards under 21-year-olds, knows better than anyone how to speak to teens, internet slang. So, to help bridge the voting gap, TalkTalk will hijack the 2015 elections.
Election hijack.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a core of an idea here that I think has great potential. It would need lots of finessing, and I think there's a real danger in being patronising to its target audience.
The audacity is brilliant, and I really love the observation, I really love the tool. I just wonder if they came out with the right answer, and if they'd even gone slightly towards the right answer, I would have given it a yes.
The Croydon identity, that was one of those cases where the idea was really good, and it was really well, it was also really well executed. And it was bang on sort of brief, so it was this sort of the hat trick of what we were looking for.
Puma and WWF are making a special range of limited edition trainers to draw attention to the dwindling numbers of our planet's glorious wildcats. Designing trainers for each of these 3 endangered animals from eco-friendly materials, Puma will only release the exact amount of shoes as they are of these cats in the wild.
It's also, if we're talking specifically about that idea, it propels or amplifies the notion of consumerism.
I don't know if sneakerheads will look at it. Don't get used to it.
Endangered souls, it made a beautiful sort of parallel between endangered species and the rarity and scarcity of sort of limited edition trainers. It took WWF to a whole new audience.
Introducing One World Hero, a badass foul-mouthed vigilante with anger management issues.
You half-brained piece of shit!
Some of us were arguing to keep enough entertainment in the mix rather than just things that were kind of cool or worthy. And it was nice that actually something like, for example, One World Hero, which is not that an unusual idea, but just done really nicely and really deftly and funny. It's nice that that sort of thing got through.
How can we face the future when we live in the past? Still in 2015, women aren't paid equally. We want Nationwide to become the first bank to lobby against all financial injustice, beginning with the gender pay gap. Introducing How It Should Be.
How it should be for Nationwide was a unanimous, pretty much, decision from us. I think it's a brave idea, but I think what we all loved about it was that it put it right at the heart of the business and the brand. It wasn't sort of a cherry on top or a one-off campaign. It was something with real legs and that could make a genuine difference.
The things I liked more were the things where you had a younger generation being not just sort of socially literate, but actually being creatively audacious. You know, you're only young once and you can only tear up the world once. It sort of gives us hope that the world in these people's hands will be slightly better served than it is in our hands.